Welcome back to Dawnridge. How y'all been doing? Let's see. We still have the spit and sputter. I haven't seen any more updates and fixes or anything like that yet. So no news on that news front to bring you. We have, in the last episode, did the grape field. I forgot where we sold them, to be honest with you. Oh, we probably went way over there. Let me see. Oh, is this field ready now? Nice. So we shall jump over to. Here we go. We're going to get in the way of a bunch of traffic. But we're in a big machine. So we kind of inserted our right, if you will. Like I said, in 23, it's B to hire a worker. R, the RB trigger button and the B button, yeah, it's just Y here. I don't know. But I love this because it's got a course all mapped out. And I don't know when this came about. It just was there in the last episode when it wasn't in the previous episodes. But this is actually kind of cool. So, yeah, we're going to go that way now. Of course, we're going to be. Which line are you following? The middle one or the far out one there? Yeah, the one with the curve. Okay. And it's gonna do the same over there. Probably come over here this way, whatever. But I probably would have turned around on my second line by now. Anyway, let's get to this one. I think we put our baler over here. Pretty sure we did. There it is. Whoops, how about we line up? Alright, we got the baler. Let's get it over to the field and I don't know, I think we should wait because of what the path the harvester is taking. We should probably wait to bale up everything because I don't know if that AI worker is going to start whining or not. Hey, there's something in my way. Alright, well, you did that already. Oh, and we were doing the grape field in the last episode. I actually tagged Daggerwin in it, but he hasn't said anything yet. At least not to my knowledge. We're gonna. I wonder if he's gonna start the up and downs after this. Well, it's not even full yet. Alright, well, you continue working. Actually, I wonder. Okay, why did you turn yourself off? Which way are you going? Well, let's go over here. Oh, it shouldn't be a problem. I kept thinking it would be because you can drive right through them. Well, the bales, that is. Hmm. All right. Now I think we can get the rest of this. Yeah, I know, too much turning around. You had to almost be full at that point, didn't you? Alright, you completed your task. I'll collect you in a second. Well, actually, hold on. Alright. Apparently I'm already zoomed out as far as I will go. Okay, now, should we prioritize another field, or should we prioritize a bigger cultivator? But I don't think we can even go up to the next one, the next size up cultivator, because we need to upgrade our tractor also. Alright, that's more food for the chickens, and which I need to remind myself to actually look at some point in time. Let's park you right here. Let's continue as soon as this tractor starts moving. There we go. Yeah, someone once told me that it'd be, if you wanted to make straw bales, you got to turn the baler on. Well, and I picked up a double width, or almost a double width swath pass, or swath also, because I drove right down the center of that. And of course you guys seen that because you were obviously watching this video. Okay, I'm trying not to make myself look like a complete total loon here. How many did we get? 2. Okay. We are still waiting. Okay, we're still waiting for the eggs to get another 1,000 liters. So let's do this real quick. And their trough is still kind of full, but I think it's going down a little bit. Are you? Oh, I think we may have chickens to sell because chickens produce eggs. Yeah, tell me something I don't know. Which can be sold directly or processed further. They like this, that, and some. They like wheat, barley, sorghum, and juice of some young guy. Animals that are healthy and older than 6 months can reproduce. So if 10 months is still okay, 13 months and there's no reproduction deal, 18 months is no reproduction. Oh boy. Wow. Let me see. Okay, that's the 10-month health. I mean, we could probably give it a minute, but because we're probably going to sleep, and so what we can do is see if the 13 and 18-month old chickens are. Oh, that's reproduction. Not okay. Never mind. Oh, and it said 0 liters for the eggs. Yeah. How? Because we had to wait, seemed like forever for those eggs. Oh boy. Anyways, I find the tractor. All right. We are going to do some cultivating, doing some replanting. And there was another thing I was going to do too, and I can't remember what it was. Probably may have something to do with getting these straw bales out of the way, maybe. Thank you for detaching 2 miles past the flipping field. I have to press buttons twice just to get it to do one thing. Let's see. the bale picker upper thingies over here. And this shall be our rolling silo, if you will, because we won't, whoops, stay on the road. How about we get on our own side, quit crazy driving. Number one, I can't remember when the straw is going to be good to sell. So we can leave him on the trailer. Until such time. And if we're going to be picking up 2 at a time, then there's no need to sell them. As we pick them up, because yeah, how much you gonna get off of selling off just 2 bales at a time? Yeah, you detached on the first try. Thank you. Okay, now we are doing cultivating and then reseeding. I'm thinking about doing canola there, throwing wheat here, but we don't really need to do that, so we'll just throw wheat back in there. So cultivating and replanting with wheat. I'll see you at the end of the time lapse. I'm pretty sure that at some point we could probably just start doing canola in that wheat field because we're going to have overabundance of wheat anyway. The chicken's trough is bigger than the one in 23 by, oh gee, I don't know, 23,000 liters. But the chickens on that one seem to lay eggs faster than the chickens here. Don't ask me why. Anyways, we're going to be looking at some contracts. We have fertilizing because we have a spreader. We have a harvester because we have a big red thingy that goes up and down the field. And we have transporting, which I don't know, depending on what it is. So is anything blinking in the map over here to say, hey, this is where you pick up and this is where you drop? Well, at least pick up. No, it doesn't. $6,000 to harvest sunflowers, and we don't have a sunflower header. Well, how bunk is that? Hold on a second. Don't want the vehicles in this one because it'll just take me to mine. Okay, I got it. I'm just looking. Okay. That's a harvester, and so is that, I believe. Oh, wait a minute, that's a planter? Nice. Okay, cool. On to, as soon as I can find it. I think I passed it. No, I didn't pass it? Really? Are you serious? Okay, I'm going to go slow through here. You guys look with me, but I am not seeing Jack 1 for headers. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing things, right? There is no headers. Don't tell me the whole thing is... Oh, okay. And we got that 87, 80, yeah, 8570. Well, I guess we we could probably go for that. Nope. Okay, maybe. Yeah, we might actually go for this one, but we're not going to do the harvesting one job just yet. So let's either... Yeah, let's do this fertilizing one. Cool, I think we can just back straight up to it. Nice. And it is field 13. Which is way over here. Okay, let's get over there. Let's get this job done and collect the money. I'll see you guys in a second. Well, I did a little better. Only left one little streak down the center. Alright, so let's get on home and not forget to collect our money. And of course, I think there's something to be said about getting a bigger tractor anyway for this spreader alone. If nothing else makes sense to get a tractor, a bigger tractor, because this causes the tractor to be a little light on the front end. Alright, let's park you back over here. And we completed that, so we're going to collect. I know we can use the equipment that the farmer offers, but I really don't like doing that because you don't get paid the full contract because you lose out on some money. Still have no productions. And we have 144 liters of eggs. I forgot how long it took us to get the first pallet. Prices. When are the eggs good? November. And we have straw. December. Grapes are in May. But who wants to hang on to grapes that long? They dry out in the sun and you'd have raisins in the trailer. Okay, so straw is December. Eggs is November. And we are in August. I think we might actually have 2 full pallets of eggs by the time November rolls around. Anyway, we got that field done. Ooh, hold on. Okay, that's already been. Why did it not fertilize the outside? Probably because I didn't go around the outside. Anywho, ooh, you know what? Let's go furnish size. Okay, they both start with an F. In my defense. Alright, that's done. Kind of reminds me of the coffee challenge that I need to do some fertilizing, but that's every single field. So the planter, the seeder, whatever I got there, lays down a first application as you're seeding, which is good enough. Oh, what am I doing? I need to put you away before I go parking up. Alright. Well, not where I hope you would be, but you're good. We'll check on the grapevines for. I was gonna say grapevines furniture. Because the town I live in currently, we used to have a furniture store called Grapevine Furniture. Yeah, that's okay. There's at least one made up word in any video that you see of me. I don't know what it is. Anyhow, uh, unless that. Ooh, oh, okay. This is still the sunflowers. This is cultivating. We need to take 5 things of flour. Basically go from one side of the map to another. You know what? Let's do this. Whoops. door. $29.55. No. Well, since the other one's tied up with the eggs, we can get a new one. And get it so that way we can have that for when we do our contracts. Okay, so where... Okay, we gotta go way up there. Okay, since I highly doubt there's a way out to the left immediately, let's go out here. Alright, let's get this contract done. Okay, got stuck in a couple places. I have no idea where we're going to be parking this. That way I can remember where it actually is. How about... how about here, and then we'll do a better job later. Sounds good. Alright, then we get to actually park you like that. Alright, so mystery with the chickens, because they're not reproducing but yet still laying eggs. We do have 144, I believe it said. Yep, 144 liters. And a very big trough. Oh, that's what I was wanting to do. Well, we may have a full trailer of wheat, providing us the trailer that we currently have. So, I don't know. Let's, whoops, there it is. Oh yeah. I think we can sell a trailer load. But what did it say? December? Yeah, December. So we got another harvest before December rolls around. And then we might actually be able to sell off a trailer load or two, depending. But I know if I want more wheat than this, that we got to get another field, or at least a bigger field, because we have canola in November. And when is that canola field actually going to be back? Thank you. This one. Okay, canola field is another 2 days yet. So, yeah, we're going to be waiting a minute. Anyways, hurry up and grow. So that way I can see how much money I can get from you. But anyhow, I'm going to leave the video here, folks. So, you take care of yourselves. I'll catch you on the next video. I'm out. Peace.